Hello, you're welcome to another episode. I hope you can be able to see my eyes very well. Jonah is my name, entrepreneur who I yet for so many years. In fact, I am sleeping now because of I have 3 days vacation of the business and I need to relax a little bit. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur. I'm a very busy somebody. So people, despite still being on vacation, where I'm not even supposed to do anything. But I think I was born to raise to impact lives. I was born to fulfill. I was born to make real impacts in humanity. So I think there's no reason for me not to address any emergency, no matter how the situation, no matter how what I'm doing, no matter how the vacation, whatever. So a lot of questions have still been coming across me, but let me address the emergency one. I think let me address the top one. Somebody chatted me in DM and he said he wanted to deal with me, but he can't just deal with me or pay me just like that because of I'm new to him. I'm new to. You are right, sir. And if you are the one, if you are a female watching this and you are in the same shoe, you fear dealing with me. You are right. You are not wrong. Customer is always right. But the truth I'm going to tell you today is very scarce, but you can't just come across it any. The road to success is very slim. The number one way, the title for this episode is Truth About the Internet. Truth about the Internet. The road to success is very slim, and only human creature that walk it will reach the promised land. Now, the greatest real estate entrepreneur in the entire world now is a Grant Cardone. He lost upon loss. He encountered so many losses in the last decade, and today he is a billionaire entrepreneur. Grant Cardone, the biggest closer, one of the best at marketing in the entire world. Grant Cardone, the high ticket closer, the biggest closer in the entire world, lost in 13 different businesses. He lost in 13 different businesses. From the beginning of my life, I remember when I engaged in forex trading industry. From the beginning, I lost up to $10,000 before I became a forex trading professional. Then I moved to another industry. I became a professional, different industry. I became a real expert. It wasn't happen overnight. So road to success is very, very slim. Only those that is ready to walk it will reach the promised land. That is today taking you from where you are now and your goal you have in mind. When you have chatted me in the past or just chatted me now, the first question I used to ask is, what is your goal? I'm not after your money or whatever you're going to pay me. You're going to pay me. Please, I have a single website, watch about $20,000. As of now that I'm recording it, and I'm taking that website to over 100 million within the next 6 months to 1 year. So I always have big goal in mind, all about to impact the world. I'm not after whatever the money you have in mind. Maybe you are watching this episode and think, oh, this guy is showing his face or speaking in life because of what. No, please. I'm not after your money. I'm after your progress, and I'm here to tell you the scarce truth. You can't just come across anyway. Billionaire entrepreneur now, Grant Cardone, real estate billionaire entrepreneur, lost a lot of money business upon business before he achieved the peak. Dunlop lost in 30 different businesses. Bronson Russell, the most expensive speaker, he achieved $3.2 million in 90 minutes. And $1 million is 730 million Nigerian naira as of today. Multiply it by 3.2. That is over 2 billion of Nigerian naira. So Russell Bronson achieved it in just 90 minutes as a speaker. And the same guy organized seminar in the past. He did seminar and nobody saw up. Imagine. Nobody saw up in the seminar. He was the only speaker and the audience. Very, very funny. So I'm here to tell you the truth, not because of your money. The road to success is very slim. Now, what is the most reliable way for you to achieve on the internet? Buy many lies. Buy many lies. I'm very sure that you have lost a lot of money in the past. You have been invested in business upon business and you have lost everything. They scam you, they dupe you, they do everything. But internet is still where the richest people in the entire world are. Like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, all of them are internet marketers. That is where you're supposed to know that you are not wrong. You are walking into your promised land, which is the internet's glory. But it's not easy to get there. Road to success is crazy and it's very slim. So only those who walk it will reach the promised land. So I'm not here to after your money once again. I'm here to tell you the truth. If you are to learn directly from me, I'm going to charge you $1,000 minimum. That is how what I used to charge minimum. I charge up to $50,000. But you don't have that money. Congratulations. That's why I developed my project for good 8 years. www.worldinternetbillionaires.com. It cost me good 8 years before we went live in the month of December 2020. We tested everything in 2021 and we went live finally and finally early 2022. So whatever you want to achieve in your life, maybe you want to deal with any of the most trending businesses on the internet that will change your story. It won't happen overnight, please. I'm not those fucking scam whatever entrepreneur. I'm sharing you as a today date. I'm sharing you from my 15 years of experience dealing with the internet. You can now see during vacation now, I still have to seek you because of I was born to impact humanity. I was born to fulfill my purpose. There's no reason for me to say I'm sleeping now. I'm not supposed to address the emergency. No, I was born to do that. What is the value of my life if I don't make impact? So please, to learn directly from me, you have to pay me $1,000 minimum. That is the minimum I used to charge. I charge up to $50,000. But if you don't have that money, you don't need to sleep. You don't need to be sleeping in comfort zone. I have international website www.whatinternetbillionaire.com. You want to access the most trendy business on the internet. What are the most reliable ways to do it for you to achieve your goal, money goal? 90% of people that chat me wanted to make money on the internet. So that website gets you covered. Your own goal is to achieve any of the high income skills like copywriting. If you're a copywriter today, you are a gold and you will become you are a really sought after in whatever the country you desire to live or you are living, unless you don't know how to showcase yourself. I have one of my past students that is collecting up to $10,000 monthly doing copywriting. So if you are looking for how to achieve any of the high income skills, World Internet Billionaires website get you cover www.worldinternetbillionaires.com. Your own format is audio learning, we have audio room. Your own format is book learning or content learning or copy learning, we have solution room where you will come across the top books, wisdom, knowledge, money making secret, progress secret in the top books, top prosperity books, bestsellers in the entire world. Your own mission is to solve the dating issues, a lot of dating secrets inside. Your own issues is a marriage, your own is marriage problem. We have a lot of marriage secrets inside for you to remain progressive inside your marriage. Your own is maybe they have scammed you in the past due to inadequate or lack of internet security education. That is the number one area you need to get educated in your life when it comes to the internet generally. I get you covered from my over 15 years of experience as a student that you're watching me live. Don't forget as far you have been hearing the voice of OS Jeremiah, ICT analyst or entrepreneur from Nigeria. They call me so many ways. A lot of my followers call me cryptocurrency specialist. But the purpose of this episode is not to introduce myself. So please, the purpose of this episode is to empower you, enlighten you, educate you. So that is it. I have to pause this episode. I just returned back now because of emergency call. Uh-huh. Internet is where the entire generation money is. If you make decision now after this episode, that means you are not left behind. This is the month of October year 2022. A lot of big things are coming ahead. The entire world is going to the metaverse now. Have you heard of metaverse under the cryptocurrency industry? Have you heard of NFT? Have you heard of Web3, where you are going to own your own content, different from everything you have been saying for so many years, and you don't get paid a dime? Do you want to understand the most reliable way to monetize your email? Are you making money in Facebook? Are you dealing with the most trendy business on the internet in 2022, which is affiliate marketing? Do you know how to sell? If you know how to sell it, wherever the country you live, you will be so valued in society. Company will pursue you, everybody will pursue you because we were born to sell. Your own entire life is dealing with sell. Do you understand security, internet security education? That is the number one thing you need to understand. A friend of mine lost $5,000 on the internet in less than 1 minute because of inadequate security education. So if you allow me to be talking from my over 50 years of experience, I will be talking in the next 1 hour. So what are the two steps you need to take over your life immediately after you watch this episode, immediately after you finish this video? The number one step is, if you have capital, fine. I get you covered by teach you the big things you need to understand about the internet, moving you from where you are now to your promised land, which is finally achieving your goal. If you have chatted me in the past, the first question I'm going to ask you is that what is your goal? Because I believe if I take you from where you are now to where you want to achieve, which is your main goal, which is your promised land, you will be dealing with me to the end of the generation. But if I collect 1 naira from you, or 2 naira, or $1,000, or $10,000, or $100,000, or $1 million, and you don't achieve your goal, you will stop dealing with me and you won't come back to me to the end of the generation. Okay, what is my profit? What is my benefit if I lost you entirely? Because if you are happy, you'll be dealing with me. You will refer your friend, family, relative. You will refer the entire world to my business if you're happy. But if you don't happy, you are not going to bring a lizard, which is the animal. So your achieving your goal is the most important thing to me. But the minimum charges I used to apply is $1,000 for me to train you directly. And you're going to gain access to my over 15 years of experience. I used to charge up to $50,000. $1,000 is about 730,000 in Nigerian country today. But you don't have capacity to bear that money. Please don't sleep in the comfort zone. You are in life to fulfill your purpose. I get to cover. I have international projects, www.worldinternetbillionaires.com. The project I developed for so many years. We test after 8 years. We tested everything in the month of December 2020. In 2021, we tested everything again. We launched in December 2020. We tested everything in 2021. We tested everything in 2021. Then in 2020, early 2022, we went live finally and finally. So the website live since early 2022. And when you get there, wow, we have over $1 billion prosperity information inside. I think you learn one or two things in this video alone for you to move forward in life. It is in that website you will gain access to my over 15 years of experience. Sharing in form of audio, we have audio room. Sharing in form of video, we have video room. Sharing in form of solution room, where you want to gain access to the top books in the world. Once again, I think I've said that in this episode, where you're going to gain access to the top books in the world. I'm talking about top entrepreneurship books from the top internet billionaires in the entire world. Because one of the most reliable way, the number one way for you to grow massively from where you are now to where whatever you want to achieve, is reading top books, is reading reliable books. That is one trait. One trait you can find the life of the biggest, the richest entrepreneurs in the entire world. They are all readers of reliable books. Bill Gates used to read a minimum of 1 to 2 books every week. Warren Buffett, the richest investor, used to read minimum of 500 to 600 pages daily. Ake Alabi, the giant of Africa, used to read minimum of a book every week. And when you see their wardrobe, you will run because of it is just like the entire room full of books. But inside the World Internet Billionaire, inside the solution room, you will gain access to the summarize of the top books in the prosperity books, dating books, marriage books, security books, knowledge, wisdom, everything you need to scale your life very fast. Whatever the money you want to make in life, it won't happen overnight. But by gaining access to the international website, you will gain access to my over 15 years of experience dealing with the internet. And the secret, the prosperity secret, the money making secret of billionaire entrepreneurs, top entrepreneurs in the entire world. So there is no excuse for you to remain in comfort zone after you finish this episode. After you finish watching this, there is no single reason. Unless if you still want to be strolling around the internet and not take action immediately, you are right. If you take action immediately after this episode, you are also right. Customer is always right. I'm not here to blame you, but I'm here to tell you the truth. The number one truth you can come across anywhere about the internet. Not because of the money you are going to pay me or after the subscription. And one internet billionaire, another good news is that we don't charge you anything. It is zero charges yearly. But we used to spend millions upon millions over our campaign monthly because we want this project broadcast through the entire. We want it to circulate the world so that people will register and be free from all forms of calamity, from marriage, money, financial problem, issue, COVID-19, inflation, economic downturn. People are painful in the entire world now. So we want them to be free. That is the reason why, as a founder, I sacrifice years upon years and launch this project for people that don't have money to pay minimum of $1,000. So it is left to you whether after this episode you need to remain in comfort zone or sign up immediately. Because I believe you can't sign up now and your life remain the same in 90 days. It can't possible. When people deal with me in just 30 days, they move from where they are to their promised land or their main goal they wanted to achieve on the internet. So in conclusion, internet is where the entire generation money is. What do you need to do now? I don't know, maybe you just chatted me now or you have chatted me in the past, but for you to gain access to this episode, congratulations. What do you need to do now? If you are chatting me now, return back to your chat and take action immediately. Are you hearing me? If you are chatting me now, return back to your chat and take action immediately by paying me just minimum of $1,000 to learn about. If you choose the business I'm not an expert at, I'm going to tell you immediately, not because of the money. No, 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 I don't do that. If you don't achieve your goal, you will run and you won't deal with me again. You won't find anyone. I don't stand to profit anything there. So if you choose the business I'm not expert here, I'm there in your chat to advise you. So come back to me in the chat now if you are chatting me at the present and let me advise you more and more. But if you don't, I mean $1,000 minimum because I used to charge up to 50,000 maximum, then visit www.worldinternetbillionaires.com, www.worldinternetbillionaires.com, and sign up immediately. So we don't charge you anything. If I am to charge you for that website, I'm supposed to be asking you $1,000 minimum monthly. Because in that website, you're going to gain access to the most beautiful things on the internet. You're going to gain access to the secrets, wisdom, money making secrets, dating secrets, marriage secrets, security secrets, etc. secret of the top entrepreneurs in the entire world. I'm talking about billionaire entrepreneurs. And my top secret for over 15 years. You can now see that you deserve to be paying $1,000 monthly. But congratulations, you are not even going to pay that. You are going to contribute just 50,000 Nigerian naira or less than $70 or $60, depends on the rate. The rate is crazy now. That is why you are paying less than $70. You might visit it and see less than $40 on your charge if you are from the foreign, but if you are from the foreign country, because it is a pure international website. So you are just sacrificing 50,000 Nigerian naira or less than $70 yearly. In fact, you might even look and come across our promo. But sometimes once in a year we run 20,000 naira promo. The promo is so even on because of the program I had yesterday. I had live program yesterday. I did live program yesterday, and the promo is still on as I'm talking now. So when you get to the website, you might likely come across 20,000 naira yearly contribution promo. That is, when you sign up, you are going to contribute just 20,000 through your ATM card, and the next charge is 1 year to this time. See where your life is going to be in the year to this time. If you don't take action, you are going to miss everything. But if you take action now and you can sacrifice 50,000, or maybe you come across promo you used to do once in a year and you sacrifice uh, just 20,000 just to support our campaign. We spend millions monthly over our various campaign. I think if you are on Facebook, you must have come across my advertisement on Facebook because I used to advertise on Google, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. I spend millions upon millions monthly advertising across the social networks. So if you are watching this, I believe you have come across my advertisements in the past, especially on Facebook. So once again, I'm not here because of whatever the money you are going to pay me or sign up in this another. I'm here to tell you the truth, the scarce truth, the most hidden truth about the internet. And I believe when you stick to it and take action immediately after you finish this episode that I'm going to conclude now, your light won't ever be the same in 90 days maximum. And you're going to move from where you are now to achieving your goal to your promised land in life. Don't forget that so far you have been hearing the voice of OS Jeremiah ICT analyst for more than 15 years, or entrepreneur for more than 15 years, and I'm very sure that you have gained something big in this episode. So internet is crazy. That is how it is. A lot of people are on the internet daily, not because of they wanted to impact life, but they just want to scam. That's the reason why young guys full of Yahoo business. Imagine now, what is the benefit of somebody that's made billions and died young? What is the benefit of somebody that made millions, even billions, through scamming and died finally as early as possible? So to me, there is no single reward. So it is better for somebody to do it, pass through the pain, the same pain we passed through in the last 15 years and excel massively. Today, everyone is calling me ICT analyst, cryptocurrency specialist, whatever the rating names or hyping name, and they don't know the pain, the sacrifices I have made in the last 15 years. So that is the truth I wanted to tell you in my vacation now about the internet. And I believe when you stick to it, the entire world will be so respecting you in the nearby future. in which the future begins from now. But if you don't stick to it, you are right. But take action immediately now, and you are going to be laughing in within the temporary period. But it won't happen. It won't happen overnight. Please, nobody became a millionaire overnight on the internet. So thank you so much for your time. I need to rest. I need to sleep a little bit later if there's any other emergency. Thank you.